going OKC. Don't mind. Don't mind, go OK. Don't mind, we can go OKC, baby. I like going OKC even Oklahoma. Yeah. Copy the team. He's going OKC. One, two. Okay, we're going OKC. We got Abdul. We go for our coach first. After OKC and Sacramento, yeah. Oh boy. We're gonna get bringing yourself. Yeah, we're bringing yourself. Oh, we are in OKC. GP2, yeah, we go get GP2. He's gonna be back. OKC. We got OKC. You can set a burger. You know it. Okay. Alright, this team is gonna be ridiculous. Okay, see. We got Jacob. Hey, we gonna bring a little bit of Jacob. We got Jacob again. One person, guys. Guys, we're starting a game. Someone, and yeah, someone, hey, someone we know can see. You sure? We're gonna get Dylan GP2. Go stay. Untouchable Bobby. Abdul. Gary Payton. Alright, so someone Abdul. gonna play our first game. OKC. We could play Howard. My contract is better. See now the badges right here. This is the one we want to see. Dwight Howard's gonna be our center. I'm gonna trade him. I'm gonna trade yourself. Okay, now we're gonna play our first game. Fixing Timberwolves with OKC.
Boy, the Thunder looking like they're not messing around tonight. They had a little bit of an edge to them as they got off the bus earlier. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. Then on Sunday, they kick off a road trip at Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie, there is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. MP is out there with Dwight Howard. And it's the captain in at the one. The Thunder have really struggled the last couple of years.
Yeah, remember back when they had Durant, Harden, and Westbrook? Oh, quite a lineup. Not that they need three superstars again, but they need some sort of boost.
Here are the Thunder with the ball. It's a three-point game. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
A divisional battle. Tonight, the first installment of 4 games between these teams. A chance to establish pecking order.
That's always valuable. Not just a win, but seeding advantages down the line. Looking forward to this.
Here's Goose. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Conley. He's closely guarded. Pass to Towns. And they get it. Another miss by Minnesota.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
MP with it. Here's the captain. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're trusting the defense in getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Outside Conley. There's the steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Pass to Towns. Can't hit that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Muhammad. There's the drive. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss, where they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Looking to win the drum. Shot no good. Good D by MP.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Here's Edwards. The Thunder making their last shot. Ooh, Howard with a block.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Here's Here's Muhammad. McDaniels covered. And the basket by Muhammad. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, BA, has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Noel, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. Big time run continues here. 16-0. Shutting it down. Yep, that one goes.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And Minnesota has possession. The Thunder making their last shot.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
He goes up. And it's Howard finishing it off.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Anderson. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Here's Prince. And that one is there.
Boy, excellent roll and finish by Prince. He's hard, he's tough. Well, he scratches a lot of boxes. He's a 3 and D wing guy.
They've shown so much.
Oh my God, I got leaning step back.
Much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's the captain. No good that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Edwards. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Another miss by Minnesota. Here's the captain. From beyond the arc and then some. He's got 10.
His pass.
Damn, guys, ankle's lean. I got his ankle's broken. Look at that. Oh my God, getting dropped. That's a deep breathe.
For the game, infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Mike Conley out there with Jalen Noel. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Goose. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Conley. Lets it fly. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Howard. And he drops in the layup from the glass. Howard's got 10 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
It's Muhammad missing. So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To stop the run.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Muhammad. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Pass to Towns. And it's powerful by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Minnesota with the ball. The Thunder making their last shot. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Over MP. Again, the miss by Towns.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And just totally relentless. Only... increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
However, leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Towns passes to Conley. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Capitalizing off of your errors. Mistake offensively, Curry, foot on. Wiggins wide open, can't hit. Davis to
Indeed.
On Schroeder gets inside, counted out a foul. No hesitation to draw the contact. Forces the turnover, leaving Anthony Davis to. He's got it. Pray. There's one game. There's one game. It's all we need. Let him get back to the guard.
Tired of playing well.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 18-4 run. Here's the captain. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Conley finds Edwards. Pass to Prince. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smart.
Oh, wow! Big finish.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Edwards can't hit. Oklahoma City's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Here's the captain. Stolen by Conley. And they're running. Here's Prince. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Thunder out in front, running away with it. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic execution so far as it's been a dominant showing for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they've got the shmoney, Ernie. Get it? The shmoney.
No, I don't.
Great game, though. It's a great game plan. Shaq gets it.
Actually, I don't get it either.
Creating their offense, and they're converting open shots.
Must be nice as a coach to sit back and watch what you drew up work to perfection.
It's not about the money. It's about the shmoney.
You know what rhymes with shmoney or money? Dummy.
And now, let's focus on a couple of guys who have been getting it done in the first half.
A couple of guys locking horns tonight. Neither one of them backing down, as you would expect. You can tell both teams are giving these guys.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Dwight Howard out there with MP. And it's the captain in at the point guard position.
Look at this.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And the basket by Muhammad.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim.
Oh, that's good.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's the captain. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Conley. Beyond the arc. Taylor with a rebound.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Howard there, bro.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys. Shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That dribble is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now here's MP. That one goes. MP's got 5.
Really textbook use of the dribble, getting inside to get his work done.
High post Towns. Pass to Gobert. There's a screen. The kick out to Edwards. Kept alive. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Gobert. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Here's Noel, looking for his first basket, still in this one. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. On the wing, MP. Here's the captain. Here's Muhammad. Driving.
What a throwdown! Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climbing.
Here's Noel. The Thunder making their last shot. Pass to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Over MP. The shot by Towns, no good.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Goose. On target from range. 9 points in the game.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Edwards. Ooh, Howard with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. Anderson's checked in for Minnesota. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Shot clock at 3. Oh, they need this! That shot missing. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver.
Anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
Minnesota has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Anderson passes to Reed. The 3. The Thunder with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Fires from deep. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside, Anderson. The Thunder pull it in. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Goose. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole.
Good on the shot.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Anderson. And too long on the shot. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Thunder running away with this one. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jordan McLaughlin out there with Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Knight in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Prince. Tries it from 19. And Goose pulls it down.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Alexander Walker. Offline with a 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's the captain. Pass to Goose. Now here's Howard. Tries again. Here's Taylor. Walk up 2 there.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's Thunder's ball. A 12-0 run right now and counting to the left wing. Here's the captain. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
Here's McLaughlin to the paint. Oh, MP with a block. And a fast break now for the Thunder. The captain, that's good. 37 points for him. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's the captain. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Prince can't hit. Here are the Thunder with the ball. It's been 16 straight unanswered. Here's Muhammad. And that one drops for him.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the captain.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5. This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Goose. Basket's good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Second team foul.
He is pushing. He is pushing. I'm doing the scoop layup. Oh, he flopped. He flopped. The flopper. Yes, sir. And then Abdul talking and then Rudy Gobert, Hall of Fame menace, Hall of Fame badgers, Hall of Fame trap, like pushing Abdul on.
Rudy Gobert. Third personal foul.
And here's Conley. From deep. It's off. And so Oklahoma City takes this one. And by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.
There, go ahead and does 4 points. All 4 made 2 field goals, made 11. Wow. Wow. The book is 0 points. Bobby, new career high. 45 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 steals, 1 block. 24 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. 17 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. 12 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Why not? 12 hours. 4 blocks. Wow, 40. would say 45 points. OKC. Hey.
I have footage of him like sitting there in that.